Plus, I'm going to be assembling a computer that my brother has assembled parts for here soon, so I will be needing that for his computer as well. So for $4, I was like, why not? No big deal. Oh yeah, I figured it was a worthy investment. The little screw, little kit. So. But the M.2 is going to be nice to have because coming up with 22. Right now, I record and render everything to a 1 terabyte M.2, which a Saturday stream alone, when I do like the 10-hour Saturday streams, that's 200 and something gigs, usually about 220 gigs, just the raw recording, right? Well, then you got to render it, so it takes it down some, but it's still probably 100, I don't even know. Let's see, what did this last week go down to? This last week went down to 200 gigs. So it reduces it by about 20 gigs. So isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's a scam call. Okay. That phone number, I'm getting a phone call right now, guys. That's almost my same phone number, just off by a couple digits. I'm not answering that. That can just ring in my ears. That's fine. But, so what I figure is with 22 coming out, I will have a whole lot of stuff to render, and I will have time to render it all. I just won't have time to upload it all right away. And so what I will do is as soon as I'm done streaming for the day, edit it, get it rendering over to the 2 terabyte. And then eventually, of course, I'll have to delete them off the 1 terabyte, which is fine. I don't keep the raw files anymore. Hawkeye Kid, what's going on, man? How are you doing today? Welcome in. I am doing, I'm doing great. Doing great, but I'll have more space on the rendered side, basically, because I'll have a bunch of stuff that's rendered. And waiting upload, because stream is my priority when 22 comes out, not uploading to the second channel. So Hawkeye, get done with work this week. It's Thursday. What are you doing? You work 410s or 412s or something? What do you do? 312s. Are you a nurse? You in the medical field? Isn't that what they work in the medical field? That's awesome. Gotta relax the rest of the week. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Got big plans for your couple days off? Any big plans? Oh, you're in manufacturing. You work 312s? That's pretty awesome. Okay. Manufacturing, medical field, same thing, right? I don't know. Never mind. Shut up, John. Shut up, John. Sorry. Yeah, not the same thing at all, but close. Not at all. I think nurses work 312s. I think. Which honestly, if I had to get like a real job, I think I would want to work like 312s. To be honest, not necessarily as a nurse, but yeah. That was bad. Sorry, Bert. I was trying to tie it together and there just wasn't a way, There just wasn't a way. Oh man. But yeah, 312s would be awesome. Even 410s would be good. Carson, is that a timer now? Oh my God, it's a timer. Chat, he set it up as a timer. He's not actually here. He went to school, remember? Chat, he said, oh my God, Carson. Chat, I'm going to fire him. I just paid him for the month, but I'm totally going to fire him. Can't believe he set that up as a timer. I mean, I do need to remember to buy the Christmas lights, but I'll do it after stream. It's not funny, Sean. If we laugh, it'll just encourage him. Even though he's not here, he will know. We must not laugh at him. Must not laugh at him. Sean, you gonna watch Celebrity Big Brother this winter? Fall? Whatever. Winter? You gonna watch that? It's November, right? I think. You gonna watch that, Sean? I don't even know if have they announced the cast for that yet? February. Okay. All right, so they got time. Never mind. That's good. It's one less thing to watch when Farm Sim's coming out. I was thinking November for some reason. After the holidays. Okay. Okay, gotcha. I say if there's any like quote celebrity I would want to watch, I guess I'd watch it for that, but I don't actually know if there's any celebrities I want to watch. How do you send me a pic of your game room? You have Discord? Oh. You have Discord? Discord would be the preferred way. You can either DM me or post it. We actually have a PC setup. We have a setup channel in there. Post it in the setup channel. I'll take a look at it right now, like live action. Actually, if you scroll all the way to the top, you can see my setup. Let's see. Partial just updated in the rest server. A little while ago, anyway. Where are the setup channel? There's a setup channel. There it is right there. My mouse is literally on it. Yeah, if you scroll all the way to the top, not quite the top, the second one from the top. Top's not mine. The top's a beautiful setup. It's not mine though. Not mine. And this goes for anybody watching. If you guys want to post pictures of your gaming setups, we'd love to see them. Put them in there in the setup channel in Discord. We'd love to see it. PC setups are one of the things that I could talk about endlessly. You know, the more RGB, the better. Let's be real. And that's actually something by getting rid of a green screen I was talking about before, like redoing my setup to get rid of it. I can have a lot more fun with RGB stuff. There will be copious amounts of RGBs purchased for the setup. Most likely anyway. I'm not sure what I'm going to buy yet, but I have ideas. I definitely have some ideas. So, kind of can't wait for that. Should be a good time. There's some really cool setups. I like Shane's. Shane's a good one. The lights. All about the RGB, right? All about it. Yeah, post them in Discord. I'd love to see it. You may have to expand. You may have to expand stuff to see it. It is under... It's like pretty far down there. It's pretty far down there. You might have to expand like so you can see it, like the drop down menu. You can post in general, but like I said, we do have a setup. It's literally called setups. Oops. Yeah. It's under random pictures and video and under that tab. And then there's one for like Christmas lights, after dark, TikTok videos, setups. That's where it's at. That is where it's at. You may have to hit the little drop down arrow on the left side. What you might have to do. If you can't find it though, general's fine. General's fine. All right, so now we're down to shore. Well, we got a couple long passes left. Up on that end row. Get pretty healthy long pass. Okay, I see it now. There we go. What is going on there? You have one. Wait. 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 Okay, I thought you had one of them desks that had the PC in it. Never mind. My bad. Oh, that is lit. That's quite the setup. Quite the setup. So wait, which one do you game on? The one behind the PC then? I'm confused here. Which one do you game on? 2 tables from Walmart, really? Okay. So you game on the one that's behind your PC, right? Or do you game on the TV? Like the big one? Oh, that picture. You just took that picture. I see my stream up there. You literally just took that picture. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, man, chat. Need to stop that. Oh, it's for Xbox. Okay. Now I get it. I get it. I like it. I like it a lot. You got the whole setup. You got the nice looking RGB fans in the computer. And got that whole green glow going on. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hey, fire. About time, right? Wow. Your wife set that up for you when you retired. By the way, I see the U.S. Army hat there. Thanks for your service, I'm assuming. Is that the retirement you're talking about? That's pretty awesome. I see it. Holy Goaty, we'll catch you later, sir. Have a good night. Yeah, it's not enough. Have a good one, Holy Goaty. We'll catch you later. About time, fire. Hopefully it's done, yeah. Only a week? It seems longer than that. Seems longer than that, and I'm not the one waiting for it, you know? I'm not the one waiting for it, and it seems like it's been longer. I even got one of them little, the little gaming side keyboard thing that I don't know what the name of is. Not sure what those are called. A little hand pad or whatever they're called. I've always thought about one of those, but I'm like, eh. I actually wouldn't mind having one of those on the my wheel setup. I wouldn't mind having one over there, but there's really no room for it, so. Because occasionally there's something that I need a keyboard for on the wheel setup. Then I have to like awkwardly reach over to this desk for the keyboard, so. Yeah, well, I could maybe make it work. Right now there's a bunch of other random stuff on that desk, so. It just kind of doesn't work. Mr. Big Nasty, how's it going today? Welcome in. Welcome on in. So that desk has become overflow. There's like garbage, junk, not garbage, but overflow storage. Oh my God, Carson. Boy, great for WoW and Diablo. All right. All right. Nice. Mr. Big Nasty, I'm doing great. Carson is not actually here. He has set that up as a timer on his account. So he's not going to say hi back. I'm sorry. I asked him to remind me later to buy some Christmas lights. So he has sent me messages on like literally 10 different things. And then now he has it set up as a timer in chat. So, yeah. Big Razer guy, huh? All right. Nothing wrong with the Razer. That's how you're seeing me, actually. I use the Razer webcam. The EO or whatever, however you say that. I don't even know how to say it. But that's what I use. I've been using it forever. Really like it, actually. I am tempted coming up when I go to like a more RGB setup. I think I'm going to have to actually invest in like a real camera, which I don't want to do because they're expensive, but I think I'm going to have to. Something with like a manual focus, because you start changing a bunch of lights with this one, it does that like the wall, like the zoom thing where it like resets its auto zoom or autofocus, and it's just, I don't like it. This camera's not as bad. A lot of other like cheaper webcams are really bad about doing that, but this one's not as bad, but it definitely does it. Thanks for the follow there in chat. Appreciate you. How's it going? Welcome on in. Say hi if you're a human, you know. It's sad that Twitch has come to that where I have to say hi if you're a human and not a bot. Yeah. Twitch has come to that now. All right, so guys, we are nearing the end of the straw picking up process. Only been doing this for almost 2 hours, you know? No big deal. We have another field to harvest too, so we'll maybe get to that. We will get to that today. We'll harvest this other field out here in a little bit. We got some digestate now. That's good. Hashtag free fertilizer. Actually getting paid to make it. Kind of nice like that. Kind of nice like that. We got all these skippers to clean up though. That is going to take us a little while, but we'll be able to clean up several of those without having to empty, so it shouldn't be as bad. Actually, I have a Razer keyboard too. I don't use it. It's way too loud. That's the only complaint I have with the thing is how loud it is. I was actually sent it from somebody out of chat actually, because they didn't like how loud it was, and I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. It'll be fine. I tried to use it for streaming and stuff. This microphone would probably be okay, but my old microphone I had would pick up everything, and I was just like, no, I can't do this. It's way loud. Way loud. It hurts. It's so loud. So it is sitting somewhere in my house collecting dust. That's all it's doing anymore. So. But I guess if I needed a keyboard in a pinch, I could go get it, look it up. I could run it. I'd just rather not, you know, because it's so loud. So loud. That's all right. Alrighty. Down to skipper soon, y'all. Skippers, yay. Shouldn't be that bad. Really shouldn't be that bad. There's just a lot of them. But they're short. Very short passes, so. Be that big of a deal. I was just shifting my combine there when I was harvesting this. Or something. Or it's the hill. The hill and GPS, they don't get along. That's actually what it is. That should work. And we got to clean it all up before somebody says that their OCD is hurting. You know, we don't want to hurt anybody's OCD. Got to clean it all up, guys. Clean up. Bucks County. I've not heard of that one. How is it so far? Or have you played it at all yet? I guess you said you just downloaded it, so you probably haven't played it, right? It's awesome. New maps are always fun. Yours might kick in. Uh-oh. I'll clean it all up, Mr. Big Nasty. Don't worry. The other day, somebody was in here. I know who. Gerhardt Wolf. He was in here when I was harvesting this, and I had to go around and clean up every little skipper for him. Because his OCD was getting him. I'll get it all cleaned up eventually. Don't worry. There's a couple little skippers out in the field. I'll try to get. I'll try to remember to get them. No guarantees, though, okay? Mr. Big Nasty, no guarantees. All right, 2 o'clock. Man, I feel like it should be like 4 o'clock right now. Kind of got that look outside. It's getting a little dark. Although if I look to my right, which is towards St. Louis, okay, from where I'm sitting. Shouldn't tell you guys that, but I just did. If I look to my right, I can see blue sky. I look to my left, it looks very doom and gloomy back there. Doom and gloom. That's funny. Uh-oh. Okay, Mrs. Professor, I've got Discord pulled up. It is going. Besides the 3,000 frame drop earlier, we're doing great. How are you? A little tired today, I won't lie. I haven't been getting as much sleep as I require as a human here lately, so we go to bed early tonight, I think. Well, I could sleep in a little bit tomorrow too, but I can't because I got to work on my tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. I'm working on my PC, so got to get that done so I can stream tomorrow night. So yeah, y'all don't even want to know how dirty they are. Trust me. So bad. So bad. They definitely need to be clean. I think they're going to run like a lot better. Be like, we can breathe. Mrs. Professor, funny you mentioned that. I actually had a tractor inflatable years ago. I do need my sleep. I know. I know. I need to get better about going to bed at a reasonable time, Mr. B Nasty. Honestly. Usually I jam my finger in them. Is what I do. I know you don't want to spin them too fast. I know that can be bad. I've actually, what was it I did that on? An old video card? I think it was one of my really old video cards. I remember kind of spinning it like really fast, and then it always had like this noise to it. Yeah. The other thing I do with the air compressors, I use the regulator and turn the pressure down like a lot. So I'm not blowing like 100 PSI. I'm blowing like 20. Still does the job. It's just you don't need all that pressure, you know. But Mrs. Professor, years ago, I actually had a Santa driving a tractor, inflatable like that, Christmas inflatable. It had a different trailer on it, but I think I actually like that one more, the one you posted. That looks awesome. And that is made just for me, right? I probably need to get some new inflatables this year too. That always seems like something that you almost. They're like consumables almost. It's almost like, I don't know, what's a consumable? It's just weird the way they are. They're all junk kind of these days. But I keep buying them because I like them, so. But definitely Mrs. Professor. That was definitely made for me. That is funny. Chat, just ignore Carson. It's not actually him. It's a bot. He set that up as a timer to troll me, so. Ignore him, please. Thank you. So this is straw cope. So I had, on this map, you get, straw from soybeans. So
Hoyt 2016 just resubscribed for 47 months.
Yo, Hoyt coming in with the 47-month resub. Holy Hannah Montana, thank you so much for that. Welcome back. That is such a long time. 47 months. Wow. Appreciate them. Thank you. So if you have straw, it's basically free money if you think about it, you know? It's not worth a lot of money, but it is free money. And so that's why I put it all down and I'm picking it all back up now. So, yeah. Oh. All right, Mrs. Professor. Holy cow. Okay, so if you're harvesting wheat, yeah, I mean, if you have a loading wagon and say your field's not like stupid big like this one, it's not a big deal to pick up straw. I'm selling it at the BGA plant, so I don't actually get any money until after midnight or till midnight, but we'll have to see how much money we get off this. It's not going to be a lot, but I just thought it'd be kind of cool to do all this. I don't know why, because I harvested all this. Well, I had hired workers, and now I'm in here today, and normally there's other people, but everybody's busy right now, which is totally fine. But on Saturdays, we'll have people on here, so we play multiplayer. This is a server I'm on currently, so there will be other people in here Saturday. Just I hope. Usually there is. Yeah, okay, so we can clean up quite a few before we have to go empty, so that's not bad. It is not bad. I want to go buy a Santa driving a tractor Christmas inflatable. I said, would not be the first one. Not be the first one. Will they give you everything? Wow. That's crazy. Stevie hooks you up on his maps too. I think one of these loading wagons we had. We do have a second one, but yeah. This tractor we had to start with. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a good tractor, 1050. Probably one of the best. Like I'd put it up against the, an 8R. I think it's better than an 8R. Goes faster, that's for sure. Which is nice when you're doing a job like this. You need that speed, you know? So yeah. It's very, very nice to have. Go fast. I want to go fast. Probably could use a bigger weight on the front. Handles. Straw is not a heavy product, so not like you're hauling silage or manure. Of course, you can't with this trailer, so it doesn't matter anyway, you know. Does not matter. All right. Back at the straw pickup. I don't know how I feel about maps starting you with everything either. It's like, I like to start with, smaller and grind. Of course, if you're playing multiplayer, it's usually better because then it doesn't seem as much of a grind, you know? Yeah. Use liquid fert or the other one. Okay, we're not playing seasons, so we only need to fertilize twice, right? So to get it done efficiently, or what we think is efficiently, we harvest, then we fertilize if we don't need the lime. We harvest and we fertilize, then we cultivate or plow or work the ground in some fashion, and then we plant. So we do have a liquid sprayer right now that we're using, and then to get our second fertilizer is put down with our planter. Right now we're using the Amazon condors. Amazon condors. The Amazon, not Amazon. Anyway, Jeff Bezos owns a agricultural equipment company. Wouldn't surprise me, actually. But yeah, we use the Condor right now. They are going to be, there's some corn planters that we got that are modded that we're supposed to be using here eventually. But for right now, we are not. Mostly because the money's been a bit of a struggle bus. I really want to buy another field, which is why I'm taking the time to pick this straw up. Yeah, it's not a lot of money, but every little bit counts, you know? Every little bit helps, so that's the way I'm looking at it anyway. And then after we get this field done, we do have one more little field to pick up, or to harvest and pick up. And when we get that done, we'll probably do some hauling today. Try to make some money. Yes. Harvest, fertilize, cultivate, then plant with your planter. Assuming your planter puts down fertilizer. Not all of them do. Most of them do, but not all. If they don't, then you can fertilize right after you plant. And actually, if you're playing with weeds on, which oh, probably not, but if you are, anytime after you plant, you can.
Hoyt 2016 cheered Dex 200.
Wait, thanks for the 200 biddies, my guy. If you're playing with weeds on, like I said, you can technically spray your herbicide anytime after you plant. You don't have to wait for the weeds to come up. Most people don't realize that. But Hoyt, appreciate the 200, sir. I know you're not going to talk. You don't really talk in chat, but appreciate it. Hey, you do, I guess. Let's see, how many times have you talked in chat? You're not quite as bad as JC. JC never talks. You've talked 649 times. Okay, a lot of them have been emotes or cheers. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, Hoyt. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. You're charging it now. Uh-oh, what'd you get? Uh-oh. Let's go, Bert. Barley Pop or 3? All right. Last night after stream, Bert, I went to get a Barley Pop out of the fridge, and I just like in the 12-pack, right? And I kind of looked in the 12-pack, and I was like, oh, I got more than I thought. And there were 4 in there. And so my dad heard me say that, and he goes, what? And I said, oh, I had more of these left than I thought. I thought there was only like a couple in there, right? There's 4. And I said, yeah, there's like 3 more after this one. And he goes, oh, yeah? And I was like, yeah, that's a good night. I only had 1. No, I had 2 last night. But he looked at me. I don't think he's a really big fan of me drinking the Barley Pops. But, like, it's fine. I know my mother would not be happy with me drinking Barley Pop, but, you know, I'm not her only child that drinks Barley Pop, so it's okay. It's okay. I do not mind. Best yield you can get from. I don't, yeah, I don't think he really cares much, but I know that Mom would not be happy. But whatever. Cope, I don't mind answering questions about the game. I love answering questions about this game. Where am I at currently? I actually, oh look, there's the message from Carson, by the way, from earlier chat. 4,872 hours in this game. So I guess you could say I don't know. I don't like know everything about the game, but I know a few things. And I definitely don't mind answering questions about Farm Sim. I love the game, and I like sharing my knowledge and having discussions with you guys about the game, you know. I'm gonna have not nice things to say to Carson later, chat. Not nice things to say to Carson later. Oh, man. But no, I definitely don't mind answering questions about Farm Sim, even when I'm not playing Farm Sim. If I'm playing another game, I don't mind answering questions about Farm Sim at all. I enjoy it. Good time. No, I'm not a courseplay wizard. No. Notorious? No. I don't use it anymore, so I forgot how, okay? I do like courseplay, but I don't use it anymore. I'm off courseplay, I'm off auto drive. I don't use any of that stuff anymore. Because the only map I'm currently playing is this one, and we don't have any of that stuff on here. So yeah. Don't have any of it, guys. No. You've learned a ton of stuff from me when it comes to courseplay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have been on the courseplay struggle bus since Farm Sim 15, okay? Oh, the courseplay struggle bus. And that's really what it is, too. Let's be honest, you know? It really has been a struggle bus, but it's been fun. And, you know, as far as, like, running seeders, you know, cultivators, fertilizing, combine, stuff like that, coursplay's not that. Coursplay's really good for that stuff, you know? I definitely struggle with that's okay, though. It's all good. All good. All right, Hoyt. Gotcha. But now, courseplay is fun to use, but don't ask me how to set stuff up, because without having it in front of me, it's kind of difficult for me to, like, tell you how to do stuff. Auto drive's kind of the same thing. Auto drive's really good. I'm really annoyed that I didn't use auto drive like back in the day. Like, I'm annoyed with myself that I didn't use auto drive sooner. You know? That's where I wish I would have used auto drives a long time ago. Like, yeah. You can't figure out auto drive? Uh-oh. Auto drive's great for A, running trucks, and B, auger wagons. Great. They don't play well. That's right, Bert. You're not wrong. Oh, I missed a little. Sorry, Mr. Green Nasty. You're better at courseplay than auto drive. So what are you trying to use it for? What are you trying to use auto drive for? What have you tried to use auto drive for in the past? Because it's not for everything. It's really great to set up to, like, run tractors to and from the shop. That's great. Selling is awesome with it. Selling is really good with auto drive, actually. Selling might be my favorite part of auto drive. To be completely honest, selling is so good. Auger or not? Well, auger wagons run into a combine to unload. That's great for that. Running truck from the field to sell point or homestead. Great for that. Great for all that kind of stuff. But for, like, obviously you're not going to use it for, like, cultivating or plowing or, you know, seeding a field. Horseplay. They work quite well together, actually. And then you know how you can, like, pick up straw on courseplay? You can use the auto drive course to empty the straw. So you set up the courseplay course like your combine course to go back and forth in the field. And then you set up you have your auto drive close to the field already. And then you just say empty with auto drive, and then you tell auto drive where you want it to empty. It's pretty great, not gonna lie. It really is. What was that for? What was that for? That is for wood chips, and it is not. Why is that not going to the top of the list? It's a better price. That's weird. Anyway. Wood chip, great demand, don't care. Don't have any wood chips. Yeah, auto drive definitely has its place, but you gotta only use it for key things. Very, very key things. Or like on the Welker, or not Welker, the Millennial Farmer map, when I'd get done with a field, just like tell it to drive to the homestead. It's so great. Your equipment just drives itself back. That's pretty fun. That's pretty neat. Not gonna lie, that is actually a really, really good feature of it. All right, here we go. Let's go. Waster, I am great, and the straw is going. How's it going, man? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. You can tell Courseplay to go to the nearest waypoint, which might work and it might not, but you can tell it to go to the nearest waypoint. It doesn't have to be the first. But auto drive, the big thing with auto drive for me that Courseplay really should have is being able to, after you make your course, say you cut a corner a little tight, you know, say you cut your corner a little tight, being able to go into auto drive and move your course after the fact is the best part of auto drive. So, my opinion, I love it. Half your office is sick. Sorry. It works like, yeah, exactly. Doesn't work very often, yeah. Courseplay is a PC thing, Mr. Big Nasty, yes. There is. Kind of, Mrs. Professor, kind of. Yeah, so auto drive is, like I said before, or I don't know if I said it. When I was playing Millennial Farmer map, I would use it for truck from field to home, from home to sell, auger wagon. It's way, way better than auger wagon than Courseplay is, to be completely honest. So if you're emptying a combine with an auger wagon, it's so much better than Courseplay. Yes, and you can edit your courses after the fact, which that is a huge thing. But at least with me, when I was playing any map, didn't matter what map it was, and your Courseplay driver would go and be like, okay, that combine needs me, I got to figure out my path to him. I would always call it pathfinding. I don't know what the real term is. That's what I always called it. That would lag my computer hard with Courseplay. But with auto drive, it's just like a quick little blip and it's good to go. If I might drop to 30 frames, but with Courseplay, I was dropping to 10 frames for like a minute. So, and I've got like a pretty decent computer. It didn't matter what map it was on or what mods I was using, but every single time it would do that. And so once I switched to auto drive, you still run your combines on Courseplay, but you run your auger wagon, grain cart, whatever you want to call it, and your semi truck on auto drive. And oh my goodness, it's awesome. The only thing you have to do that is kind of weird, and I don't know if it really matters, but it seemed to help, was you run auto drive open on your combines and you have it set identical to the auger wagon. So you tell it, basically you want to empty a combine and then you tell it which places to go. You just don't activate it. You leave it open on the screen, just not active, if that makes sense. And then your auger wagon on auto drive will realize what's going on and he'll run to him every time. And I really liked it. Leonard did help me out. Leonard actually made the road network and everything for the Millennial Farmer map that I played. And that helped me out a ton. So I didn't have to do it. And then when we played, what's it called? Madison County, Carson did that. And then we started using it on the Michigan map, but the problem is it messes with, some of the controls are the same as people that use controller for stuff. So it was messing with their controls. I mean, that was Matt. It was messing with his controls. So instead of messing with his controls, we just took it off and haven't used it since, which I kind of miss it in a way. Because, like, it's really cool. So for this case, what I'm doing right now, I would have a courseplay course in the field picking up the straw. And then there's a button on courseplay that says use auto drive to unload or something. And I would make sure that was set to on. And I would have auto drive open in the top right and say where I wanted it to go and come back to, and it would just work. It's awesome. And then, like, between courseplay and auto drive, they're smart enough to, like, when one's done, it'll turn on the next one, and then it'll go back. Like, it's way cool. You have to tell auto drive to use courseplay too. There's just a little button in there, but it was fun. Yeah. $1,700 with tax. That's not bad. Baster, that should be an okay computer, yeah. The only thing I would say, 16 gigs of RAM, depending on what you're playing, may not quite be enough, but for most games these days, 16 is plenty still. Flight Sim is really hard on RAM, so if you plan on playing that, I'd go a little more, but other than that, that's not bad, man. For 1,700 this day and age with a 3060 in it, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Who makes that PC? What brand is it? Like I don't even know. Cyberpower or something? There ain't nothing wrong with them. Make some good PCs. Oh. That makes sense, Mrs. Professor. Oh, local company. Hot dang. That's awesome. I forget that those are a thing. There's not that many of them out there, I feel like. So that's awesome. Awesome. All right, Mr. Big Nasty, enjoy your Netflix. We'll catch you later. Have a good day. Have a good one. All right, guys, we got about half an hour before our 3 o'clock break. Old 3 o'clock break. Gotta love it. That makes sense, Mrs. Professor, though. Yeah, it doesn't like controllers. So, that's all. Rally across 32? Yeah, you could. Like I said, for most games, I don't know what you plan on playing, but for most games, it's probably fine. You know? Probably fine. Oh, you want to mainly play Farm Sim 22? Then I would guess you're going to be fine, because if I go look up the specs for 22, look up our specs here, guys. I look up specs for 22. I don't think they're that heavy in the RAM department, so. One second. Get back online here. Getting these off of Steam in case anybody was wondering. They recommend 8 gigs of RAM. So 16's plenty. 16's plenty. That's always something you can do later too, is upgrade your RAM. That's not a big deal. Upgrade your RAM. It's nothing. Nothing, not a big deal. I got you. Yeah, you put more RAM in. Yeah, I'm at 32 gigs on my PCs. On the way, so you should be fine, man. You should be fine. Like I said, that's always something after a year. You're like, man, maybe I should. You know, it's always something you can do. You can always upgrade your RAM. Always do that. It's not a big deal. I've done it. I got 32 gigs in each computer, but yeah. Yo, Dan, what's up? How's it going? Welcome on in. Yeah, I went to 32 gigs. I upgraded my stream PC. No, sorry. I upgraded my gaming PC first when I was upgrading PCs. And so I had RAM from my gaming PC that I chucked in my streaming PC because same motherboard, same RAM, same everything. And so I chucked it in there. And then when I upgraded the gaming PC, I went ahead and went to 32 there. I'm great. Thanks for asking. I'm great. How's it going? That when I upgraded my stream PC, I was like, well, I kind of like the 32 gigs in there for rendering and loading giant files and all this stuff. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Pitter patter. So now I have 32 gigs in each computer. And it's great. It is great. So actually, when I set up my brother's computer, it'll have 32 gigs as well. That's my old RAM. That'll be good. Side hustle drafting gigs. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can always do your RAM later. That is very true. That's the good thing about PC building. You know, you can always upgrade your parts later. I guess it's a blessing and a curse all at the same time. Because sometimes it's like, ooh. You know, I like to say with PC gaming, you basically empty your wallet. And then you wait 6 months and you empty your wallet. And then you wait 6 months and you empty your wallet. And did I say you wait 6 months and you empty your wallet? Cough, cough, cough. Empty. Wait 6 months and empty your wallet. That new M.2. Actually, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't that bad. But that's what you do. You just keep emptying your wallet, you know? One downside of PC gaming. Yeah. Sounding like a broken record? Yeah, well, it's kind of true, you know? It is kind of true. The only other thing that's on the radar at all for my PC, for the PCs themselves, would be a video card, but I'm not paying $3,000 for a video card, you know? I'm just not doing that. So, I'm just gonna wait. You're thinking about getting a custom-built gaming PC. Lit. For 22? I want to get on that because PC parts are hard to find right now. So even if you order a custom-built PC, something in my eye. Even if you order a custom PC, it could take 2.5 or more months to get a custom PC right now. So, depending on what you order, who you order from, of course, because, like I said, PC parts are hard to come by. Very, very hard to come by right now. So, yeah. If you do a PC, you don't need to get a new Xbox, right? Right? 32 KB of RAM. Let's go. I remember those days when you had a 500 megabyte hard drive and you thought you were hot stuff. Right? I remember those days. Oh, you're in the UK? So, you know, the whole like chip shortage that's affecting like the auto industry and the farming industry and, well, every industry, mostly affecting the, well, definitely affecting the PC industry. So if you're going to order a PC, you might want to look at doing it really soon if you want it for 22. But you probably won't get it at this point, but I don't know. I could be wrong. 1 GB hard drive. Yeah. Yep. So guys, Carson, I told him earlier, I asked him to remind me to buy some Christmas lights. I do a lot of Christmas lights. I'm going to have 20,000 this year in my display, and I'm already preparing for that. I'm already doing stuff to prepare for the display. I haven't put anything out yet. It's too early for that. But I'm making some custom light strings up and stuff like that. So I actually need to order some lights. So I told Carson, or asked Carson to remind me, but he set it up as a timer on Twitch so I don't forget. So every like 10 minutes or something, it's just gonna say the same message. Sorry. So it's kind of funny. You're gonna have it on PS4 if you like it. Nice. Very nice. That was before 20. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a long time. You might get it in 3 months, maybe. Know somebody here in the States that waited just right over 2.5 months for their PC, CyberPower. So 2.5 months. Actually, it was almost 3. It was, yeah. So it was a while. It was a while. Definitely, Mrs. Professor. Yes, I will not forget, because just like everything else, Christmas lights are kind of, I wouldn't say hard to find, but I want to ensure that I get them in time, because I built the light string yesterday. I want to go ahead and finish it up and get it done, so it's one less thing I have to think about come time for Christmas lights, you know. I'm trying to be ahead of the 8-ball this year as much as possible when it comes to Christmas lights. Like the computer controlled part of the Christmas display, I've almost got that completely ready for this year. I got just a few more, probably another half an hour, 45 minutes of working on it, and then I'll be done for the year. So, yeah. What's a flip? What do you mean? Okay, Dan, we'll catch you later, man. I don't know what you're on about, but we'll see you later. Are you mad because of Christmas lights? Is that why you're mad? I'm confused. Yeah, trying to prepare this year as much as possible. Because, of course, with 22 coming out and it's cutting into my Christmas light time, like, I'm trying to get as much stuff done as possible now. So when it's time to put out Christmas lights, it's one less thing to do, one less thing to think about. Just trying to be prepared as much as possible this year for actually putting them out. So that's the plan anyway. So getting this custom string that I built yesterday, it's going to go between all those new candy canes. Normally I put just regular like mini LEDs, but I've decided because it's going to be all the bigger ones in the candy canes that I wanted to do the same lights going between them. I think it would just look better. So that's what we're doing. It's never too early for Christmas, though. Especially when you put out the display I do. It's never too early to start preparing for that. Actually, tonight I'll probably finish up my computer controlled stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna finish that up tonight. I think that's the plan. So after dinner tonight, I'll be working on Christmas light stuff. Really thrilling, I know. Really thrilling, I know. But if I can get it done and get those control boxes completely ready for Christmas, then, like, again, it's one less thing I have to think about when I'm actually going to put everything up. Yeah. You can confirm or deny that you've played Christmas music this year. I actually played some yesterday or on Tuesday by accident. Your granddaughter stole your Christmas lights. Well, that's just rude. I got some extra. You want some? Come on over. I'll give you some. I found 3,000 Christmas lights in my shed the other day at the farm, chat. Brand new from last year. I bought them after Christmas. Totally forgot about them. Might have been 2 years ago, actually. I bet it... No. I don't remember. I remember walking out... It might have been 2 years ago. I remember walking out of Home Depot with them now. Bought them after Christmas, like 75% off. Got a huge deal. Yeah. Oh, you rarely use them? I got you. All right. I love Christmas lights. Christmas is okay, but Christmas lights, man, it's where it's at for me. Where it's at, you know? Just saying. At what point do I need to admit I have a problem? You know, I do have a problem. I do. I don't have enough lights. I need more. That's not the problem you thought I was going to admit to. I don't have enough. I need more. Never enough Christmas lights. There's a website, neverenoughlights.com. It's actually a real thing. There it is, Casey. Casey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? My homie lives next door to me, chat. Never enough lights. Casey likes it when he goes outside at night and it's like it's daylight, right? It's Casey. Hey. Hey, Tony. I mean, Casey, what's up? I'll talk to Casey in a minute, chat. Talk to him in a minute. I really need to cut his grass. I need to cut my grass, so. Maybe this Sunday, Casey. I know you don't care, but. Yeah. Up. It kind of did, Mrs. Professor, because I was planning on buying some. And then I was like, hey, I don't have to spend money now. Look at me. Yeah. Not saying it's a problem, but when does it become? Oh, see, that's actually one place I don't put lights is on my roof. My dad won't let me. They make you feel safe at night. Well, until like 10 o'clock, and then they get turned off, so. How dare your brother wake you up? What a rude. Rude. But yeah, I don't put any on my roof. My dad won't let me. Ever since we got a new roof, he's like, nope. You're not doing it. Extra money for PC parts? No. No, I actually am buying some lights this year. I need to go and buy them like literally soon. Because I'm worried about lights selling out. Because stuff sold out last year with the whole shortage thing, you know? So I'm a little nervous about stuff selling out this year again. So I have a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch. I used to have more, but over the years the strands have crapped out, and actually a bunch of them crapped out last year. And I think I got rid of them all actually. Can't remember. I decorate a tree in Casey's side yard, so it's attached to my front yard. So it's like, it basically looks like it's my yard, but it's actually Casey's yard. It's a dogwood tree. And usually what I do is I wrap the trunk in lights, because I wrap all the tree trunks in lights. And then I had a whole bunch of icicle lights that one of my neighbors gave me years ago. Actually, Karen gave them to me. You know, nice Karen. She gave them to me because her husband didn't like them. So she gave them to me, and I've always put them in Casey's tree, and it kind of looks cool. But most of those lights have crapped out over the years, so I want to replace all those this year. So. Now that's true, Casey. You do see them every time you go to work. Yeah. Having an issue, I need some help in a bit. Oh. Alright, guys. If I had my way, Casey, yes. If I had my way, say I won the lottery tomorrow, I would buy every house on our street. I don't care about the whole neighborhood. I just want to do our street and just make our street like lit, you know? Like literally lit. Okay? That is what I want to do. Buy every house on the street and then decorate them all. And like most of the people could still live there. Some of the people I'd kick out. Like, nah, fam, you gotta go find a new place to live. Like, I'm buying your house, you gotta leave. Most of the people could stay though. Because most of our neighbors are kind of like quiet, keep to themselves. You don't really see them. I mean, you wave at them when, like, you know, you're taking your mail, you're getting your mail, or like cutting the grass, something like that. But for the most part, like, we don't really see most of our neighbors. So, Casey, I think we should host a block party sometime. I think that'd be fun too. Just like shut down our street and have a block party. Always wanted to do that. I don't know why. Probably never gonna happen, but it'd be cool. Be a good way to get to know some of the neighbors I don't know. You know, that have lived in this neighborhood for like 20 years and I've never talked to them. You know. Like, I waved at the electrician yesterday down the street. I haven't talked to that man in like 2 years. We were coming home. He was walking in his house. Like, hey. You don't think I'm going to make it? Bert? Oh. Bert, I didn't. Casey, I wouldn't make you leave. You can stay. If I buy your house, you can stay. I wouldn't kick you out. There's other people I'd kick out. But not you. Yeah, Bert, I'm not coming back for that one little bit. Nope. Thanks for the follow and chat. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Yeah. And Casey, I would hire a landscape company to take care of all the yards. Nobody would have to worry about that. That is if I won the lottery, you know. I know the company I would hire, and he would take care of, they would take care of all the yards in the neighborhood. So, or on our street. Nice, Mrs. Professor. There's a street here in St. Louis. I was actually going to live stream it last year, but by the time we got to go down the street, everybody was grumpy, and I didn't feel like turning on the live stream because we had to wait like an hour and a half. But you donate money, and they give it to a food bank or something. Let's do a block. That would be fun. I don't know why, but it'd be fun. It's a trap. You know what? Not a trap. Bert. Oh, okay. Casey could stay. The house next to him can stay because they're cool. The guy next to him would probably have to go because he's an alcoholic and he needs to get help. But anyway, that's another story. The people next to them can stay. The person next to them, the people next to that couple could stay, and then the person on the corner, I'd let him stay, I guess, too. He's a nice guy. And then going the other way from my house back up towards the main road. I don't know if I would let them stay. Definitely the next people would have to go. And then the next ones after that, I guess they could stay. I've never talked to them. And then the two up by the main road, I guess they're okay. I don't know. I've never talked to them either. I'd probably have to talk to everybody. We do throw some epic parties, bro. Used to. Not really anymore, but yeah. Used to. 4th of July parties always were my favorite. They were like my favorite and my least favorite all at the same time. Like, I loved them and I absolutely hated them all at the same time. They were so much work, but they were so much fun. Just saying. Yeah, that's true. That's why you just got to give him enough money that you can buy his house, you know? When I walk in with a Walmart bag full of $100 bills, I'm buying your house, you know? Because it's cash. Okay? A Walmart bag full of $100 bills. What I would do. Just saying. Yeah, man, the memories, right? 4th pumpkin days, and then like Thanksgivings were always a good time too. And you didn't come to many of those, but those are always a good time. Yeah, 4th and pumpkin days have always been just so much fun. Yeah. wouldn't it? Sir, I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty, and sets down a Walmart bag full of $100 bills. Wait, wrong sales pitch, my bad. Sir, I'm here to talk to you about your house. I would like to buy it. Thank you. Yeah, everybody has their price, Casey, you know? Everybody has their price. Or I buy them all and then make everybody move out for like a year and just renovate every single house. It's like, I know, you know, my house needs to be renovated in the worst way. Yours does too. So that's true. That's true. We don't really do those parties anymore though. So we used to. We don't anymore. And actually, Casey, this year for Thanksgiving, I'm going to be right here at this PC. As you know, hashtag new farm sim who dis. So I'll be sitting right here at this PC on Thanksgiving night streaming. This is where I'll be, chat. As new farm sim who dis? Who dis? Yeah. Yeah. Yep, remodel them all. Farm Sim comes out on November 22nd, probably the 21st, Casey. So actually, you're going to notice the week before Halloween. You may not notice, but I'm going to start putting up Christmas lights the week before Halloween so that I can get completely done a couple days, hopefully before 22 comes out, so I can kind of like rest up and recuperate. And, you know, do the last minute tweaks on the lights so that once 22 comes out, I'm probably going to try to stream like 10 to 12 hours every single day when 22 comes out. Have I ever played Nebraska Lands? No, I have not. I have not played that map. Heard a lot about it though. I've heard it's really good. But I'm yet to play it. So yeah, Thanksgiving night will be spent right here at the PC eating some pumpkin pie, hopefully. And I don't know if we're doing like a Thanksgiving at my sister's or not, but I'm not attending. So, yeah, definitely, Casey. Know that? Yep, definitely. That's what you're on now. All right, what do you think of that Nebraska Lanes map? I've heard it's pretty awesome. I've heard of it. But yeah, so we'll be playing a lot of the new Farm Sim 22 when it comes out. Can't wait. Very excited for it. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's good. Oh, Casey's hopping in TeamSpeak chat. Look out, y'all. Good size fields. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, I guess we should unmute so we can talk to Casey. Hello? 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 I can't hear it. I can't hear you. His light's not... Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, chat. You think your keyboard's about to die? Hello? Oh, new mic. Gotta set it up probably, Casey. Go in your tools and then options and your capture. Up. Oh. 141 acre field. Holy cow, that's a good size.
Hello?
Casey.
God.
Oh, you're okay. What's up?
Are really loud?
No, you sound like you're 3 rooms away from that microphone.
Is it better now?
A little bit. What's up? What's going on, man?
No, I have a new microphone. That's why it's not on my headset anymore. It's actually a standing desk one.
Yeah, I got you. It sounds like you're really far away.
I'm also really talking quietly, probably.
Yeah, you just wake up, didn't you?
I don't have the feedback anymore. How do I? Because everywhere else it sounds fine. I don't know why it's so quiet here.
No, it's not that it's quiet. You just sound like you're far away. But it's okay.
I'm like 8 inches away from the mic.
Oh, it's not bad. Not terrible.
Okay.
Not terrible. So yeah, I'm gonna
yeah.
walk in with a bag full of hundreds and buy everybody's house. Okay.
Do it. Just do it.
I need the money first.
Just do it anyway.
Leonard.
Yeah. Just $100.
Leonard.
They got a small loan.
The small loan, yeah, right. Our houses are worth more than $100 on this street. You know that.
Come on.
They're worth 200. Come on.
Exactly.
Guys next to me, his house is worth $375.
Is it really?
$3.75. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I have no idea how much this house is worth. I'm not gonna say actual numbers on stream. Come on. I don't want chat to know we live in a multi-million-dollar neighborhood. Come on.
I mean, come on, man. I was gonna say I just got credited for $500K, so you know.
No. You know,
you're right. It was 1.2 mil.
We were talking a while ago on stream, Casey, about like kind of grown up poor and like, you know, we couldn't afford steaks when we were kids because we couldn't afford them, you know. So I don't really eat steak today because it's not something I grew up eating, you know.
Right.
And somebody goes, "Come on, you're a big featured streamer. Quit eating out of the poor box." And I was like, "That's great."
What the hell's wrong with that?
I don't know. I just thought it was really funny.
Yeah, I mean, my answer to that is like, well, it's the food I like.
The poor box.
The poor box.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had that kind of lifestyle where I could call that the poor box.
Right. It made me laugh really hard. I was like, yeah, okay.
Where's the front nine?
We don't live on the front nine, Bert. We live on the back nine. Come on.
I was golf course. I gotcha.
Bert.
I gotcha.
Gated community with a guard? No. Definitely not.
I mean, if you count my dog, kind of.
We probably should have a guard, but no.
Yeah.
Just remember, we don't live in the ghetto, chat. We can see the ghetto from our front porches, though.
Right.
Okay.
Right. We look down the hill.
It's like 5 houses away. There's the ghetto.
Speaking of that, have you noticed all the police officers at the end of our street lately?
No. They're down there shooting radar again?
No.
Oh, they've been talking to people?
Yeah, so the first house on the left at the end of our street, every day when I leave for work, there is a police officer there.
Real. You know what? My dad has mentioned that to me as well, because he comes home sometimes not right around the time you go to work.
Right. So I'm just sitting there, every time I drive past, there's a police officer out there talking to some people, and I'm just sitting there like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of bad things happening.
Yeah, I think he said they were talking to like the second house a while back too.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
Very, very possible.
It's crazy. We definitely don't live on the back nine or the front nine or have a gate. No.
I'd love to be in a gated community. That'd be wonderful. But also I don't, because the HOA fees would eat you alive.
Yeah, no. Dude, we'll set up, if I ever win the lottery and I buy the neighborhood, we're setting up a gate and then we're setting up our own HOA fees, okay?
Yeah, a whole $10 per month.
Yeah, just enough to cut the grass. I don't care after that, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Speaking of a gated community, so when my parents originally moved in here, it wasn't gated per se, but they had like these sawhorse things in the street to deter people from cutting through our neighborhood. Our neighborhood is a giant cut through in our town. And every day, people just fly up and down our street. It's terrible.
Oh, it's so annoying. Especially with all the little kids now. It scares the hell out of me.
When the neighbors moved in across the street with their 3 kids, like, they just let the kids play in the street. And after a couple of days, Dad walked over there and, like, introduced himself and said, "Hey, by the way, you might not want to let your kids play in the street. It's kind of dangerous." And they're like, "Yeah, we figured that out."
Yeah, they're super nice whenever I've talked to them.
Oh, they're great. They're just really loud at shutting their car doors. But other than that, they're great.
Yeah, I don't get the whole... I think it's the kids that are slamming the doors.
It's Mom and Dad, too.
Oh, is it?
They slam them so hard.
I'm like, they're going to break that poor car.
I don't get it. They slam their doors so hard.
Maybe they're from New York.
Why does my header have a gangster lean right now? My header's leaning to the right. I don't know why. think I broke it. I'm gonna blame Carson.
Oh. It's just trying to be cool, man.
When in doubt, blame Carson. Just like his stupid Christmas light timer that keeps going off in chat telling me to buy lights.
I was wondering, is he here or is that some automated?
No, earlier I was talking about like, hey, I need to buy a few lights. I'm building a custom string of lights at the farm and I need some like C7 bulbs for it, you know?
Mm.
And I was like, hey, remind me later. And so he sent me a total of like 10 messages between like literally on stream, Twitch Whisper, Discord, Snapchat, Instagram, text message, email, Steam message. Where else did he get me, chat? He got me literally everywhere. And it's like, you are such a troll. He's such a troll. I'm firing him later. He just doesn't know yet. Gotta assert my dominance on the neighborhood, the neighbors. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
It is, Bert. It is. I know. It's my break time.
Dinner break time?
Yeah, I tried to take a break every day during the day streams about 3 o'clock. Just, you know, it's been 3 hours I've been sitting here. I shouldn't sit that long, you know.
I hear you.
Get up, stretch legs, use bathroom, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Grab a protein drink, you know.
I've been teaching classes the past few weeks, so that's
oh yeah.
I usually take a break at work and just like, all right, go take a 30-minute break. I'm tired of looking at your faces. Like I really do enjoy teaching the classes. It's very tiring for me.
Yeah. All right, so I'll be back. I gotta go take my break. I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Bye-bye.
All right, chat, like I said to Casey, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Real quick little stretch, bathroom, that kind of stuff. I shall return